There was no one quite like him. That phrase was repeated several times today during Doug Lund's funeral as family and friends gathered to pay their final respects to the former and legendary KELO news anchor.
Oh, how we cried the day you left us.
Doug Lund, who played drums for Mogan's Heroes for years, loved music. He also loved friends and his family, some of whom got up and spoke today at his funeral.
Doug was very humble. Drove Denny and I crazy because, here's an anchorman star and, a blogger, the Lund at Large blogger, the musician, the 30 minutes, everything. And he did everything great. But you'd never know it by talking to him because he just didn't have an egotistical bone in his body.
Doug was genuine, he was honest, and he was friendly. Always a kind person to everyone who he met. The person who saw him on television was the same person who would meet Doug on the street.
Lund died last week after a year-long battle with bladder cancer. The large crowd listened intently as they grieved in tears, but also smiled in laughter.
Of course, Doug had the voice, but he also had a kind and authoritative demeanor and incredible hair. Once a viewer even came up to him and tried to grab it off his head. Doug used to joke that he and Jay Trobeck shared the same toupee. They were on television at the same time, so I don't really know how that's possible.
Good evening. Doug loved his work as an anchorman at KELO TV. He always said that it was his dream job and that he was lucky to get to do what he loved for more than 30 years.
He's a renowned musician, a poet, a tour guide, a mentor, and a patriarch. This man's legacy of love, of family and caring for all others will not be forgotten. And it's always been my great honor to call this wonderful man my brother.
Can make me feel that way. Thank you.
It's Mr. Doug Lund.
And Lund leaves behind his wife Linda of over 40 years and 5 children. He was 78.